Now at 5 on KMTV, in 2013, a rough arrest involving Omaha police officers and an Omaha family went viral on social media. Today, the family was at the city council in hopes of learning how much that brawl amounted to financially. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Kelly Bartnick spoke with that family after the meeting. First, Miranda Christian has more on the council's decision. Miranda.
City Council has decided that they need more time to look at all these legal options for everyone involved. So they delayed their decision for 2 weeks. The council members ask a lot of questions about what they're actually voting on with this $90,000 settlement that the city is offering the Johnson family. The city's attorney's office says this decision the council is making is if the settlement is in the best interest for the city. The Johnson family is not happy with the settlement and wants to take it for their fight to court, but that raised even more questions for the council, and they could not be answered today. The city attorney Tom Momgard, says that if the city council votes no on this settlement, then the matter will go to court and then it will be taken to trial and the city will not give them a second offer. But coming up at 6, I'll have more on some of the options that they could be facing in the next couple weeks. In this time, everybody will go back to the attorneys, probably go back to that federal judge and see what options they're facing. So I'll have that coming up at 6. Reporting live, I'm Miranda Christian, KMT Action 3 News.
And the Johnson family spoke with us right after that meeting. KMTV reporter Kelly Bartnick tells us they want their day in court. Kelly.
Jenny, right now, no one is sure if that can even happen after everything that's happened here today. Now, the family and the city met in federal court with mediators just about a month ago. They tell me they were not aware that that mediation was binding, and they thought that they would be signing a piece of paper. Now, this is video of the rough arrest in March of 2013. The Johnsons, like the city council, want all of their questions answered here. We mentioned about their mediation with the judge last month, but Cherie Johnson says they were unfamiliar with the process. They felt blindsided by it. It's why they asked the city council to delay today's vote.
They only considered Octavius. They didn't even consider the rest of the family and their injuries. So we would like that looked at. We want them to go back to mediation and consider the entire family, not just Octavius and what we've been through.
Now, this family, who is unfamiliar with the process so far, even though they've been going through it for years now, is not really sure exactly what happens next, but they say they will be back here in front of the city council in 2 weeks when they are scheduled to take up this settlement vote again. Now, I asked the city clerk today about the circumstances surrounding this unusual case. He mentioned they're very unusual, but stopped short of calling it unprecedented, though he did say something like this has never happened during his term as city clerk. Reporting live at downtown tonight, Kelly Bartnick, Action 3 News.
Thanks, Kelly. The city of Omaha had to pay out for a rough arrest just a couple years ago. In 2014, council members approved a $100,000 settlement for Robert Wagner. Video showed Omaha police officers assaulting and using a taser on Wagner outside of Creighton University Medical Center in 2011. The city denied any wrongdoing, but agreed to pay Wagner $32,000 in damages and $68,000 in legal fees.